and welcome back to my channel. I'm back this week with another video for you guys, and today we're gonna be doing another tutorial, but it's gonna be like full face, full on eyes. We're going all dramatic. I did another cut crease, but this one, it's a little bit more wearable than the purple one I did before. However, I will leave that linked up here if you're interested in watching it. But today, we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look you see right here. I know, I already spoiled it for you guys. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a Paolian today, because I will have a giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers, so you don't want to miss out on all the fun. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this half cut crease with glitter and nude glossy lips, perfect for a night out in town, a date, or anything you can wear this look for anything you want. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Well, hello guys, so to start off this look, as you can see, I already primed my eyes. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and I also did my brows, and I will leave everything I use for my brows in the description box below, as always. But we're gonna start off by doing our transition, and I'm gonna start off by setting my eye primer. So to set my eye primer, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M504 and this matte highlighter shade from the Acti Contour Shading Palette, and I'm just going to put this all over the crease. Now for my first transition, I'm going to go in with the shade Golden Ochre from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Palette and my Morphe M504. Now with my Sigma E38, I'm going to go in with the color Raw Sienna, and I'm going to put this a little bit lower on the crease. I'm also going to pack it on the outer corner. And as I pack it, I'm slowly going to blend it towards the crease. Now that the color is down, I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Lighted Up Blending Brush with no additional product, and I'm just gonna blend all those edges. Now with that same Smashbox Lighted Up Blending Brush, I'm gonna go in with the color Burnt Orange. It is my favorite color in the palette. I'm gonna pack it on the outer corner in circular motions and bring it up to the crease. Now with my Acti blending brush, I'm going to grab the color Real Gar so that I can intensify the warmth of my crease. Now I'm just going back in with my Sigma E38, and we're going to soften these edges because yes, I did see those harsh lines and I don't want those there, so I'm going to blend in circular motions. Now I'm just gonna re-intensify that orange on my outer corner with a little bit more Real Gar in my Sigma E38. I want this to be very intense. So now I'm gonna cut my crease, and I'm gonna be using my Acti concealer and my e.l.f. eyeliner brush to cut my crease very sharply because we're doing a glitter cut crease. So yeah, let's go on and cut our crease. So what I'm gonna do to cut my crease is look straightforward, and I'm gonna see where my lid actually shows, because I do have round eyes and I can't really cut my crease under my crease. I have to go a little bit above my natural crease and create a pretty wide line. So I'm just gonna mark where I can actually see like this. So now I know that I have to put the concealer all the way up here in order for the cut crease to show up in my eye shape. Now I'm just packing some of the color Real Gar to transition this crease into the most outer third of my eye. Now to set the concealer, I'm going to be using the color Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette and my Smashbox Lighted Up shader brush. So now I'm just going to grab again the color Real Gar with my Sigma E21, and I'm going to outline my crease to outer define it. So now I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy Glitter Liner, and I'm gonna trace out my cut crease, but I'm not gonna fill it in. I'm just gonna do a line to outline it. And that's where I want the line to end. So that's what it looks like with just one coat of the glitter. I'm gonna put one more to outer intensify it, and I will be right back. So that is what the glitter looks like with one more coat. It is pretty much defining my crease, which is exactly what I wanted. And now I'm just gonna highlight my brow bone using the color Primavera, which is this color right here from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with this beautiful golden shade. It's one of my favorite shades from this palette. And now back with my Sigma E21, I'm gonna put the same shade Primavera on my inner corner. Now I'm gonna put on some Dior Pump and Volume Mascara because I want my lashes to be extremely big, and this is so far the most volumizing mascara I've ever used. So I'm gonna be putting this on my top lashes right now. Guys, this is one coat of the Dior Pump and Volume Mascara. Like, are you kidding me? This is insane. Like, if I didn't want to, I wouldn't need to wear fast lashes with this mascara. It is so good. For lashes, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauties in the style Samantha. I will be putting these on. Okay, so I went ahead and put on my Samantha lashes, and I just covered the lash band with some NYC Black liquid liner. And this is what the eyes look like done. So for my face, I'm going to start off by priming with my Smashbox Photofinish Primer in Luminizing. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Dior Airflash, and this is the shade 205. So I'm just going to put this on my skin, shake it. So I'm just blending this in with my beauty blender. Now to add some more coverage, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I'm literally just going to grab one dot, and I'm just going to put it around my face. That Dior Airflash is amazing, but when you mix it with this one or with the Acti foundation, it's even better. Now for concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Acti concealer. I don't have the shade name of the concealer, but I will leave it in the description box below. As always, I leave everything I use in the description box, so if you have any questions on any brushes I use and anything I use, it's down there, so check it out. Now I'm just baking with my Acti sponge. Okay, so while we're baking, we're gonna go back and visit the eyes for a second, and I'm just gonna do my lower lash line. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with Burnt Orange and my Sigma E57. I'm kind of just gonna smudge that. Now I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs Highliner in Rococo. I love this stuff so much. Now that I put the liner, I'm gonna go in with the other end of my Morphe M156, and I'm gonna grab this color Real Gar. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it really close to the lash line. Now going back with the E57, and we are gonna reblend this situation here. Now I'm gonna go in with that E57 and Primavera, which is the shimmery shade we use on the brow bone, and I'm gonna re-intensify my inner corner and bring it down here, the color Primavera. So yeah guys, that is the eye completely done. Bottom, lower lashes, everything is done. So now that our eyes are done and our base is done, we're gonna move on to contouring. And to contour, I'm gonna be using a couple of products, but first of all, I'm gonna go in with this shade from the Acti palette. And you know, Sephora number 79, as always. When do I not use this brush? I don't think I have a tutorial on this channel without using this brush. So I'm just gonna kind of use this as a bronzer on my cheekbones. So I did kind of a review first impressions on this palette on my last video, so I will leave a tab up here so that you can just go watch it if you want to know further about what I think about this palette. Okay, so I'm that weird person that uses more than one bronzer for their face because I really like to have a matte base, and then I really like my forehead to glow, which is weird, but because I don't know, it just makes you look more natural. I mean, makeup's not really natural, but it makes you look more real. So for my forehead, I'm gonna be going in with the Hourglass Ambient Light Bronzer. And this is the shade Luminous Bronze Light. This bronzer is one of the best bronzers on this planet. It gives you the most beautiful glow. It blends like butter. I don't know if you can tell, but just my face now looks much more awake and much more dimensional with this bronzer. However, I don't really like using this bronzer on the cheeks because it does have a little bit of shimmer. It's really subtle. It still looks pretty beautiful, but I don't like using it on the cheeks because then it gets all shiny around here, and then that makes your texture be more accentuated. To further contour my face, I'm gonna use this shade right here from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and this Real Techniques brush. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab just a tiny bit of color on the tip of the brush, and I'm just gonna put it right at the hollow of my cheek to make it just pop, because I do like the bronzer, but I feel like if you want a lot more bone structure instead of warmth to your skin, you need a more cool toned shadow and a more defined brush. You know, I'm actually gonna mix it with a little bit of this one because I feel like that one's too light right now. As you can tell, it's a lot more defined, and I'm just going in really small circular motions really at the base of my contour. I'm not gonna drag it up too high because I'm trying to get the definition right here. So now that I'm very contoured, I'm gonna go in with this blush right here, back to my Acti palette, and I'm gonna be using, again, Sephora number 79 brush. I'm gonna kind of pack this on the brush just like this, and I'm just gonna very lightly just take it on my cheeks. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with highlighter, and I'm gonna be going in with Champagne Pop, Smashbox, a lighted up fan brush. And you know, this look calls for Champagne Pop because it matches the eyes so nicely. Every time I use Champagne Pop, I'm speechless. Do some setting spray. For setting spray, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. It's like the longest name, but this setting spray is just like All Nighter by Urban Decay. I had All Nighter by Urban Decay and I discovered this, and it's like, I would say like $15 less, and it is exactly the same. So the spray on the bottle, the spray like this part right here, it's not exactly the same as the all-nighter, but it gives you the same effect. I actually find that this one leaves me less oily than the Urban Decay one does, and it makes the makeup melt into the skin a little bit better than the all-nighter by Urban Decay. So if you're in a budget, or even if you're not in a budget, like if you love makeup and you love setting sprays, you need to try this out. Okay, so I'm gonna go in for a liquid lipstick, and then I'm gonna top it off with a gloss. So for lipstick, I'm gonna be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood. I thought this was the lip gloss, and I almost put concealer on my lips. You know, that would have been hilarious, but I'm not going for that look today. Okay, so now for the center of the lip, I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Acti Labs lip gloss in Angel Pink. And that is it for this look, guys. guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like me to record for you next. If you have any specifications on what you would like to see on my channel. I will already be doing a brow routine and a haircut routine, and I keep saying that in every video, but that's coming next week, I promise. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.